Welcome to our special report on remarkable rescue operations. In this video, we're delving into extraordinary cases where kidnapped individuals were heroically found and rescued. These are not just stories of survival and courage, but also a testament to the relentless pursuit of justice by brave members of law enforcement. Stay tuned for the moments these tragic victims realized their luck had just turned. We bring you a gripping story of bravery and quick thinking that unfolded in Northern California. It's a tale that not only highlights a harrowing experience, but also the exceptional presence of mind of an unsung hero, a gas station clerk. On a seemingly ordinary Wednesday afternoon, the tranquility of a local gas station was disrupted when a woman, in a desperate plea for help, revealed a chilling reality. She had been kidnapped. Ingeniously convincing her captors to make a stop under the guise of needing a restroom, she stepped into a life-changing encounter. Outside, her kidnappers waited, armed and unsuspecting, while inside, the gas station clerk became an unwitting ally in her escape. With a discreet yet decisive move, the clerk handed the woman a cell phone, enabling her to call 911 from the safety of the bathroom. But the tale doesn't end there. In an incredible act of strategic thinking, the clerk then faced a dilemma: how to keep the kidnappers from suspecting anything amiss. Deciding to unlock the front door, the clerk played a dangerous game of deception.
So I went back up there and I unlocked the door. They seriously had no idea that I knew anything.
Feigning ignorance to the unfolding drama. Just when the situation seemed to hang in a precarious balance, police officers stormed the scene, apprehending the four suspects and effectively ending the victim's ordeal. The victim, who had been kidnapped a day earlier and subjected to unspeakable horrors, was finally safe. In this next segment, we bring to you a chilling and unbelievable rescue story that unfolded in Louisville, Kentucky. Our focus is on the dramatic liberation of a woman who faced a nightmarish ordeal, a tale of captivity and courage that is as harrowing as it is inspiring. On August 16th, in a quiet neighborhood on the city's south side, a desperate cry for help shattered the evening calm. Concerned neighbors, alerted by the sound of a woman screaming, prompted an urgent response from the Louisville police. What they discovered upon arrival was nothing short of horrifying. Footage captures the tense moments as officers arrive at the scene. The first floor of the home was completely barricaded, blocking all entry points. But the officers' attention was quickly drawn to a second-floor window, where 37-year-old Jonna Wilson, in a desperate bid for freedom, had kicked out the glass and began screaming for help. Using a ladder found at the side of the home, officers made their way up to find Wilson in a state of distress, chained to the floor with a collar around her neck.
He did what? Is he Hispanic?
The video reveals the officers' immediate action to understand the situation, even as they ask about the suspect, later identified as 36-year-old Moses May, Wilson's estranged boyfriend and the father of her child. The story takes a turn when it is revealed that Wilson was lured to the house under the pretense of cleaning it, only to be chained and held captive for about 5 hours. The rescue team used a hatchet to break her free from the bolt anchoring the chain to the floor. In a moment of relief and urgency, hedge clippers were used to remove the chain from her neck. May, who now faces multiple charges including kidnapping, wanton endangerment, and assault, was apprehended 2 days later. He has pleaded not guilty to all charges. Next we get into with a disturbing scene. A 14-year-old girl with a ring on her finger, signifying her marriage status to a man nearly 4 times her age. It's a jarring image that preludes the grim revelations about Samuel Rapley Bateman, a self-proclaimed prophet who led a fundamentalist sect offshoot from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
There's no one in the trailer. Let's get everyone out of the car. Come on out. Everyone out of the car. Let's start taking them back to the cars. You guys have IDs? No?
Come back.
We're going to start heading back there.
Come with me. Come with me.
I'll come. Don't
Okay.
touch me.
Just start walking back there.
Go.
They don't need to go in handcuffs. We should get them.
Go ahead. Come right here for me. Come over by this car. Go ahead, stay right there for a minute, okay? Just do me a favor, keep your hands out of your pockets for me, alright? Do you guys have names? I'm Deputy Mitchell. You want to tell me your name, or just so I know who I'm talking to? Okay. Yeah.
This is this one in the dark blue.
Okay. There's no one in the trailer?
The officer asks if there is anybody in the trailer, but doesn't take their word for it. They now go to open the trailer.
Ma'am, just keep your hands out of your pockets for me, okay?
We'll take your ID from him. And who else has ID?
I got this one.
Identification. Do you guys have
Got
any?
that one there.
Any other ID? Nothing? You don't have ID cards? How old are you? 14. How old are you? 11? How old are you? 12? You? How old are you? How old are you? Okay, we'll do that as soon as our investigation is done here, okay? Why children are being transported...
Bateman's crimes are heinous. Transporting underage girls, engaging in sexual conversations with children as young as 11, and utilizing religion to justify the sexual abuse of minors, including manipulating the jail phone system to maintain contact with his underage wives. Federal prosecutors paint a picture of a man with over 50 followers and more than 20 wives, many of whom were only children. His actions show an abhorrent disregard for their safety and well-being. Children trapped in the guise of spiritual marriages, their innocence exploited. The involvement of Bateman's adult wives in assisting these illegal activities by attempting to kidnap children from protective custody and helping to facilitate communication with the underage victims highlights the level of control and manipulation present within the group. These women, in their loyalty to Bateman, became complicit in the abuse, aiding and abetting his efforts to continue harming children. The federal charges against Bateman, including 7 additional felonies, speak to the gravity of his crimes. Yet, in our next segment, we delve into a deeply disturbing and harrowing kidnapping case that spans from Texas to California, involving the abduction and repeated assault of a 13-year-old girl. This chilling story began on July 6th in San Antonio, Texas, where the young girl was walking when Sablin, driving a gray Nissan Sentra, allegedly confronted her at gunpoint, forcing her into his car. According to federal prosecutors, Sablin deceitfully promised to take the girl to a cruise ship to visit a friend in Australia, but only if she complied with his demands. Tragically, the girl was repeatedly violated by Sablin as he drove her all the way to California. The turning point in this nightmare occurred on July 9th in Long Beach. Sablin, having parked the car to wash their clothes at a laundromat, left the girl alone in the vehicle. Seizing this opportunity, the brave young girl wrote a "Help Me" note, displaying it to passers-by. This act of courage prompted a bystander to call the police, leading to her rescue. When found by the responding officers, she silently mouthed the word, "Help," a poignant plea that underscored her desperate situation. The Long Beach police, led by Chief Wally Hebeish, played a crucial role in the girl's rescue and Sablin's subsequent arrest. Hebeish commended the community's vigilance and the officers' swift actions in ensuring the victim's safety. The search of Sablin's car revealed not only the girl's note but also a black BB gun and a pair of handcuffs, painting a grim picture of the ordeal she faced. This case is particularly alarming as it highlights the dangers of child abduction and sexual assault. Sablin, who could face life in federal prison if convicted, had reportedly taken the girl, who was initially reported as a runaway in San Antonio.